Speaking of tall people, Skeleton.
Yeah. Skeleton and TaloHalo, I think, both sizable individuals.
Oh, yeah, and me Swordfighter's a little short.
A little short.
But I think Skeleton's playing Sephiroth, which is
pretty tall.
Pretty tall dude. I think he's like 12 foot tall. I don't know. I've never played those
games. We got Kazuya, actually. I forgot. That's absolutely right. Skeleton has been developing the Kazuya.
Yeah, he really likes DLC Pass 2. I know that for a fact.
Well, was a big fan of DLC in 4, and then, you know, follow that same train of thought. Hey, if what happened to 4 happens in this game, DLC is the future.
Oh, for sure. And, I mean, he was doing really well with Kazuya, but, I mean, DFW is learning that matchup as it goes on.
It is a requirement. If you want to live here, you got to know Steve, you got to know Kazuya, you got to know Roy, you got to know Rob.
Yeah.
Those are the top 4.
And a lot of people will find like early like wins and upsets with Kazuya, but it's that lasting power. You know, not everyone can be burnt.
Exactly.
But we'll see if Skeleton can. I don't know if I've ever played,
really
but
slow.
That get up on that side B, I think, right?
That chakram is. It can go at varying speeds, but when you toss out the slow one, it is great at covering that neutral get up, and it literally is a kill confirmed in that forward smash. It's so strong.
Yeah. Hopefully Skeleton learns how to, DI out or down throw?
Yeah, DI out on down throw is a matchup required. Oh, that's a 2-frame.
Yeah.
That tornado being able to 2-frame is so terrifying for many characters, and it looks like Skeleton maybe got caught out of the double jump.
Yeah.
It's really hard to recognize that when you get 2 frames sometimes, not noticing.
For sure. I mean, sometimes you just need spinny kick.
I love that move.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite classic Tekken moves. I love using it in Tekken.
And it looks so cool.
It looks cool.
He's
you feel
dancing.
Good. He's spinning. Spin to win is a real thing.
Wow, that was some interaction there that did not end up to
He's doing
stock.
So much damage right now.
He's eating it up really fast for someone who's down to their last stock.
Oh, I love the idea there. That kicks a reflect. If we got a reflect on the tornado, I don't know what cause. Maybe just run up B.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know if he has the speed to do that, but just the thought of that alone is terrifying.
And I mean, you got to threaten the TaloHalo. You can't just let these, like even right there, like, okay, let me shield, and you drop it and you get hit. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I got to start reflecting something.
Ooh, I think he did DI away. And that's still reached.
You think so? I mean, yeah, Kazuya is, because maybe some other characters probably could have jumped out of that.
Yeah, Kazuya is not the fastest with his jump out of there.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just think that DI away is enough, but you can't just DI away and let go of the controller. You have to DI away and either dodge or jump and do something.
Yeah.
That's one of those things where
he might not have. It's so tough.
Maybe, yeah. Honestly, maybe it was just a slight DI away and not a full DI. I know that was not no DI.
Yeah.
I've seen no DI where they go just right above the Steve.
God, these Miis.
I call them Steve because the Miis are just that terrifying.
I don't like them. I don't like the rise of them. After Spark doing his shenanigans.
That's what you
cool.
call them. No, I mean, I respect TaloHalo for it specifically because TaloHalo's been here.
That's true.
His whole life grinding this character.
Yeah.
Because he thinks he's cool and swag.
And some people have opinions and they're entitled to that.
Exactly. We don't all have to be on the same page, but he is with confidence rocking swagger, man,
sure.
and I am never going to take that from him.
Yeah. I love his Discord. It's I still hate Steve, and it's but you play so well against them.
Yeah.
And
literally the Steve Slayer.
And Skeleton just switching to another DLC character that he's very familiar with, Joker.
DLC Pack 1, but still that big DLC boost. This is one of those DLC characters that you don't just pick up Joker and suddenly see results. You actually have to learn how to play the game with Joker.
Oh, I tried that. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, he's not rush down? This is so annoying.
Yeah, it's wait, I have to actually interact with my opponent multiple times.
Yeah, you gotta hit, run away, hit, run away.
We're playing the guy, I have to think.
Yeah.
and sometimes, there are parts of the gameplay that are really powerful.
Yeah.
Make things easier, but the down guns definitely
really
one of the
nice.
more potent ones.
Skeleton showing that he has a little bit, knowledge in his back pocket of Joker.
He's a relatively well-rounded. He's definitely not a one-trick kind of player.
Yeah, you don't want to be that person who jumps on a new character and then forgets about the other characters. Especially juggling Sephiroth, Joker, all these DLC characters.
Oh yeah, immediately picking up. Nice.
We're about to get another Arsene out of 2.
I think With the Kazuya, his ledge trapping feels so unnatural. But with the Joker, he's definitely got a pace to him that he's felt comfortable with.
Yeah, way different from the Kazuya. And you gotta admire that to immediately skip, you know, because Kazuya can give you that sense that, oh, I could have just made it back if I had a couple combos, but it takes a lot.
Yeah, to recognize here, I think what he really wanted was just the speed and maneuverability of Joker. With Kazuya, it feels like you're stuck so many times.
Yeah, a lot of these characters can just wall them out with their projectiles, and I mean, TaloHalo can choose to not interact if he wanted to, but you can't really do that with Joker and Arsene.
Man, Skeleton just blocked that forward smash and just rolled away. Big missed opportunity, and now TaloHalo's got him at the corner. Could be big. I love the patience, though. Great adaptation throughout the set against that slow chakram.
Yeah, especially showing that difference between the two characters, opting to hang low with that tether recovery as opposed to just get back up, you know, try to get back in the fight. Because it can be frustrating, you know?
It definitely can. Yeah, waits this time so that he doesn't get too framed by the tornado.
Oh, and just slips on by with that down tilt. I mean, it's hard enough to hit him as it is.
Oh, the last hits of the guns.
Oh, this is scary.
Looking for that back air. TaloHalo being extremely patient in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're seeing immediately change in tempo, too, from Skeleton with Arsene out.
Absolutely. He's got to take advantage of it.
Ooh, TaloHalo going deep and securing the stock. Really good interactions there.
Yeah, just the largest advantage of Skeleton throwing himself off there.
Yeah. Ooh. Like that's a lot of you'll see people doing is overreaching an advantage, and then you'll put yourself in a bad spot because of that.
Right. Knowing when to stop is pretty crucial. See, that was pretty solid DIOA.
Which is crazy to me because I saw Skeleton doing a really good job ledge trapping TaloHalo earlier, and he opted to go off stage and kind of risking his whole life for that.
I think it really is just a change in mental. As soon as you have that Arsene, you think, I got to do something with this,
true,
right?
Yeah. That's a lot of things people don't realize. You have to play two different play styles for those characters because you can't play them the same.
No, you can't. I mean, you sure can, but then, you know, how many opportunities am I missing? Because I'm not taking advantage of my opponent has to play differently against this character, too.
Yeah.
Oh, really, really fiending for this counter.
Yeah,
until
people are loving counter today.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of it. There we go. We see that gun converted into the back air. Didn't even need Arsene.
Good stuff. And it's still not out of the realm. You can get Arsene. And
honestly, we see down gunner. Yeah. Almost any percent if you take the jump. And
took it at like 60, I think.
Something like that. Ooh, back hit of the up tilt is relatively safe. Definitely not shield grabbing that.
Yeah.
Almost 100%. Can we see another slow chakram? Not even going to go for it because he recognizes, hey, down throw might convert if I catch him.
Yeah.
There's a slow chakram, but perfectly timed roll by Skeleton. Oh, that's a punish.
And you're off stage.
Skeleton's put on a lot of damage. If he caught that neutral get up, he had the right idea, just barely missed the timing.
Yeah. And now you're in a really tough spot.
Barely surviving, but so close to Arsene. This is dangerous, but the back air barely does it. And that was,
you know, Skeleton wanted that game 3 too. Like he was catching on a lot better, and it was just a little bit too late on that.
You know, if we held on even for one more hit, then we could see that Arsene come out. We could see
total
different change in the game. But very solid adaptations in the first place to not only just like change what you're doing against the opponent, but with a new character as well.
Yeah.
So you've adapted to the way that TaloHalo is playing and applying it to Joker immediately.
Yeah, because I mean, it's that little interaction where TaloHalo is like, okay, now I have to adapt to this, and then they're like, okay, I already know how you're playing because you stayed the same character.
It was really solid, but TaloHalo, at the end of the day, was the one who came out on top.
He's gonna keep on
trucking with that Swordfighter.
Swordfighter. I'm just glad people haven't figured out Gunner, because I've played like a person's Gunner before, and I was like, this is horrible.
This is horrible.
It was like teaser light.
Teaser light.
Diet teaser.
I think Swordfighter is a better zoner than Gunner.
I wish they both weren't zoners.
Right, I wish he was a sword fighter.
Yeah, I wish they were played like a swordy.
Yeah, it is kind of whack that they decided to make Swordfighter another Gunner.
Because I see it, I was like, oh, a sword fight. Like I think the first time I ever saw him, I was like, a sword fighter, huh? Ding, ding, ding.
You know, if Gunner is so great, why isn't there a Gunner 2? Oh wait, there is.
Yeah, those characters are definitely not like they're underrated.
Yeah,
I mean
they're solid characters.
Yeah, they're very solid.
TaloHalo made some upsets at Heartbeat 4 as well.
Yeah.
He was able to take out Thorn. Pretty solid.
Just never learned how to hold out.
No.
Never changed it up.
Never changed. Down throw is really broken.